All my people, can I get a hello? Hey yo, welcome back to another episode of the Hello Effect Podcast with me, your host Seek, aka Mr. Hello. Hey yo, we got a special guest. But anybody that comes on this couch is a special guest. Like, you know what I mean? But before I get into who's my special guest, I just want to say, I want to shout out to everybody that been supporting the podcast, that been liking, been following, and been sharing. You know what I mean? I just want to say I really appreciate you. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be more greatness to come. So make sure you don't be a gatekeeper. You know what I mean? You let a friend tell a friend that subscribe. You know what I mean? So they could see what we got going on. Mm-hmm. So without further ado, you know what I mean? I'm gonna allow my guest to introduce himself. Let the people know who you are, where you from, and what it is that you do.
Yo, you already know when the high go. This is Kareem Reemo Meerak Tyson. Next year makes 20 years. Everything, entertainer, media personality, blogger, actor. Shout out to DJ Chase for our label A&R Worldwide Sound Records. Award-winning filmmaker, award-winning television producer, a lover of creativity. You know, being from all over NYC, but mainly Harlem and Laurelton, Queens. You know what I'm saying? Shout out both of them. That's what make who's on your couch today. You know what I'm saying? But we with the shits. Let's go. What's up?
So you said you from Queens?
From both. I was born in Harlem. In East Side. I was born in Lenox Hill Hospital.
Okay.
And minor stay at 1199 as a youngin', and then we went to Harlem, went to the West by Bradhurst Avenue, and then after that, we took it to Queens. Like we went bing bong boom bong, and then ended up in Queens. I was in Southside at first. I think the joint is called Jamaica Terrace. Okay. They really had terraces and shit like that. Then from there we went to Laurelton. So Laurelton's where, you know, that's the soul.
So that's what you spent most of your life at Laurelton?
That's spent my life a lot everywhere. But Laurelton was one of the towns. You could say Harlem. You know, definitely you could say Harlem, and then also to the Bronx. Spent some time in the Bronx, but mainly it's Harlem and Queens.
So what was that around, like? Let me say like high school. You know what I mean?
High school was definitely Queens. Okay. I went to high school art and design in Manhattan. Traveling 2.5 hours daily.
Damn, they're getting back and forth. Okay.
Nah, so 2.5 times 2. We're talking. You can say combined like 5 hours daily, going and coming. You know what I'm saying? Because Laurelton is closer to Long Island and Queens, so you gotta take a bus after you get off the train. Like when you take the train, like the E train, to the last stop, then you gotta take a bus all the way down or all the way up, because we north side. So you gotta take it up. Damn. You gotta take it up north. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was worth it.
That's what's up. So how was life growing up for you? Let's start it from there. Like, what was your childhood like? You got brothers and sisters and stuff like that?
Oh shit, I got it. Damn. So all right. So I'm gonna try to explain it as best as possible. So on my mother's side, right? Besides initially her three, so it's me. Shout out to my brother Michael. Shout out to my brother Derek. But industry people, they know him as D Money. Okay. You know what I'm saying? My brother too was part. My brother too was partial industry too as well. His DJ name was Mike Action. Okay. He with the client, if I'm not mistaken, with the Clientele Brothers. He was running with them and doing things with them. And then my brother with Mikey D. I don't know if y'all know about Mikey D. He was literally our neighbor. Oh, okay. So him and my brother, they was cool. Who was it? It was him, Mikey D, my brother, our neighbor Boo. Shout out to Boo. Johnny Quest. Forgot the other person. They had formed a group called Mikey D and the LA Posse. Okay. And stuff like that. So I've been around this shit with hip hop.
Yeah, but what made
me?
Yeah, what made you fall in love with it? Though? I understand you've been around it, like
Yeah.
your brothers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing.
No, right.
Yeah. So what made you?
Me? Shit. Watching Yo MTV Raps with Fat Five Freddy. He's my entrance into hip hop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because his energy was fire. The way he was, how he conducted his stories, what he, meant to the culture. You know what I'm saying? At that time.
Yeah.
And even my childhood, like, I lived in a house. You know, I didn't live in.
Shout out to everybody that grew up in a house.
No, I lived in a building. No, I mean, I lived in a building. You know what I'm saying? But that house shit is different. Yeah. I know people be like frowning upon that shit, but during that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was a hardworking family. So, you know what I'm saying? So, the minimum job somebody had in the house was probably like working at Macy's. That was like the minimum job. But everybody above that, you know, city worker, works for a hospital.
So everybody's pretty much getting to the bag.
Yeah. It was getting to the bag. And not to show like fronting like that. I'm not saying we was like
the Huxtables or something.
Nah, it wasn't that. But as far as like the dynamic was the Huxtable, you know what I'm saying?
So had a 2-parent household.
Yeah, you know, and my dad, you know, even though my dad was in and out of my life, but he still was impactful. You know what I'm saying? When me and my mom like moved out of that house in Laurelton, and we went to like St. Albans and Queens Village, my dad was coming in and out of my life. You know, and my dad's Trinidadian. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how Caribbeans are, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, I really had no, look, put it like this. My mother's from the South. She's from South Carolina, Moss Corner.
Okay.
My dad's from Trinidad. So there was really no breaks. You know what I'm saying? On one hand, you know, my dad used to say these all Caribbean seances and everything like that. And, you know, my mother, because she was a psychologist, like a drug psychologist. So I got, you know, my mother, like, all right, so my dad, he was a jokey guy, but when he got serious, he really got fucking serious. You know, and he's bigger. Like, he's like, at that, like, he was like 6'4", 6'5", like 320, 330.
So would you say most of the time he was like a strict parent? That's what you're trying to say?
He was, but I think my mother was more strict. But my mother was like mentally, like my mother, they both didn't beat me. I mean, it happened like one time.
And you got lucky.
No. It happened.
Okay.
Because I did some real like egregious shit, but the thing with them was mental because they knew I liked outside. So a lot of times they just do like long. I used to do like Rikers Island. No, not to say it like that, but like you know, like long ass punishments.
Yeah.
So let's say if and also it'd be like some fucked up shit. Like let's say my grades, because they didn't play with my grades, so I couldn't have below a 90 average ever. Like ever. I'm talking like ever.
No, but let me just say this real quick. I want to say shout out to the parents that's hard on their kids. I feel like 2025, parents really don't be getting a fuck like that. So I want to say congratulations to your parents for being hard on you. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because once you younger, you don't think like, damn, why you always being hard on me? But it's for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
Yeah, nah. So pretty much, I really had no breakdown. My mother had a lot of books, so there was no escape of not reading. And then also too, my mom was, because I was the youngest out of the boys. So my mother really, and then to go back to explain about the structure. So I have external sisters, like my brothers and sisters. You know, so they're really my sisters too. They're younger than me.
So they half sisters.
They're half sisters, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they're younger than me and shit. But it's like our family was different. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. The reason why as an adult now, I'm not envious of people, because even as a kid, I pretty much got whatever I want. Because see, the type of kid I was, it's going to sound funny. The type of kid I was, I didn't whine for shit, because I knew it was even then as a kid, it's going to sound hilarious. Even as a kid, I knew how to be simple with shit and compartmentalize. Whoa, I ain't fuck up that word. I know normally I'll be fucking up that word. Great job for me. No, I knew that. So it's like if you said something, I wasn't hard of hearing. I knew what the hell you was talking about, but I would just get to it. So let's say, all right, if I want a Super Nintendo, All right, Kareem, just keep your grades at 95. All right, bet. And I do it, and then they get it from me. If it was sneakers, okay, you know, my older brother, you know, we have the great connection. I mean, me and my middle brother, we're okay, but my older brother used to like look out, like, all right, yo, do this, behave. I don't hear nothing about your room. All right, we'll get you Jordan. Because my mother didn't like getting me Jordan. So my brother got it. Or my uncle got it. Or a neighbor next door. Because I wasn't that type of kid. I wasn't, like, put it like this. From ages 5, because I'm being realistic, because, you know, anything under 5, you can't really count. So 5 to about 16 years old. I wasn't getting into shit. I mean, I got into fights, yeah. Because that's the other thing too. I was type temperamatic, like Incredible Hulk type temper.
Yeah.
Like,
You was the baby of the boys.
yeah.
That's why. Explain it like that.
Spoiled is different. Spoiled is, okay, you act up, you whine about shit, they give it to you just so whatever. That wasn't the case with me. Because there was times I did whine for a couple of things. Nah, all right, you're just not getting it. Oh, yo, all right, yo, keep doing it. Yo, you're not going outside for like 3 months.
Damn. Oh, yeah, so they put you on punishment for whining and stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or, shit, I remember, I get why people say, if you think about that, if you're the youngest child, you're going to get spoiled because you're not hard. Like, all right, so my middle brother felt I was spoiled. My older brother didn't. Like, families didn't really think that, because like I said, it was the way shit was structured in my house. Like, even shit, I remember my allowance, right? So let's say if I didn't do the allowance, like, I'd started off. Let's say my mom started off, all right, we'll give you $40 allowance, right?
Yeah.
So if I didn't clean my room or shit, they was deducting shit. But also it was teaching me about banking.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
yeah. So, but they was wilding. Like, I remember one time, I missed one dish. I washed and cleaned in the kitchen, right? I missed one fucking dish. One fucking dish, like just one dish I missed. Yo, my mother took $10. So I'm down.
She said, I'm docking your pay.
Yeah, I'm down 30. I said, yo. I said, it's one dish. The laundry's done. I washed the dishes. I put the food away. I packed the food up in the containers, all that shit. One dish, $10. I said, yo, it's fucking bullshit. You know, or, all right, I'll try to tell this story. I try.
You was lucky to get an allowance.
No, true. No,
that's
true.
a fact. That's a fact.
True, I was lucky, but I'm just saying, it was like, damn. All right, and then, like with my dad, right? I'll try not to laugh about this. I always make a joke about this. So, with my dad, I picked up game. So, my dad used to, like, when I was done with my homework, he's always like trying to make me do more homework. Damn. And I couldn't put my finger on. I'm like, yo, I did my homework. Why is he coming here, my room, telling me to do more fucking homework? Right? So come to find out, this dude used to lose arguments to my mom. Because my dad, all right, low-key my dad was a hustler, but not like scalping tickets hustler.
Yeah, I got you.
So he was like,
Is that a New York thing though? Because I heard that before. Okay.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So he was a entrepreneur. It was put it like an underground entrepreneur, whatever. Right? So, but he'd be home a lot. So my mom's be like, all right, I'm at work, Kareem's at school, all right, shit should be done. So I used to be like, yo, why is this man coming in my fucking room? You know, why the man, I'm about to have my accent. Why the man come in my room and bother me about my homework and I did my homework already? Like, what's wrong with him? And or just start some weird argument with me. Damn. Right? So then one day I just caught game. I happened to hear my mom like getting at him. And he tried to come to my room. I beat him to the part. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, damn.
Go in your argument, man. I did my homework already. I'm not listening. You know,
leave me out of it. I already did my
leave me out of it. I did my homework. Yeah.
Word,
nah, but that's what the household was, man. Like, so, and also too, I joked around about. I said it at Balling for Peace yesterday. Shout out to Balling for Peace. Shout out to H2O. because there was a vendor lady that was giving out drinks, right? But she had a pineapple joint. So she was saying her pineapple joint was $20.
Yeah.
And if you buy that, you get free refills.
Oh, word?
But everybody wasn't jacking it because it was too cool to have a pineapple or what the fuck ever. I'm like, you guys are idiots.
Word.
If it's $20 and it's free refills,
That's a no.
why am I getting the $10 joints?
Yeah.
You just helped. Like shout out to her. And I found out she was my neighbor. It was crazy.
Oh, damn.
She lived around the corner from me in Harlem. But it goes to show that's just how it was. You know, for me as a kid, like I didn't really like give. You know how kids give like pushback or hassle and shit. I just was like, all right, whatever. But I just picked up on it. So next time if it ever happens again, I know how to maneuver and
Exactly.
and you know what I'm saying. So a lot of and also too, that was attributed to me being quiet a lot because it wasn't that I verbalize. I just would think a lot, and then I whatever,
Damn.
and then just get to it. But it goes just like from my mom, that cerebral shit. My dad was a genius too. He was really and shit. One time he used to work for the UN, but that's a whole different story. I mean, we can talk about it, but that's a whole different story. But that's just what I had. Shit, even at 14, I was working.
Damn, so they had you out there early.
Yeah.
I mean, structured. That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to your parents, though. I do want to ask you this question, though. Like, since you've been around music, like you said, DJs and stuff like that, did you ever rap or ever think about rap?
No, I was trash. I'm not gonna lie, I was trash.
But you said you tried to rap.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
it was trash. It is what it is. It was trash.
All right, that's what's up.
I couldn't do it.
At least you can admit it.
Yeah, it was trash.
Because some people
It was trash.
think they could do it. Everything is not for everybody.
Nah, it was trash. I'm not gonna lie, trash. Just straight trash. Like even my brother one time. I remember my older brother. Boom, 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 boom. So them two, they were able to like do it. Then they try to get me on it, and I was just trash. I was just wild trash.
I mean, at least you could admit that shit, though.
I was wild trash.
Hey, like I'm gonna keep saying this for anybody that's watching. Everything is not for everybody. That's a
Right,
good thing.
right. I was wild trash, but then there was other avenues I did, like drawing, and other like things, like dancing. I was cool. I was in rhythm, but it was other things. Then, picked up a basketball. Was like starting to play ball because both of them they played ball. They they did their things in like high school. My older brother, he did his thing at like college, but then he stopped, and then went to become a corrections officer and stuff like that.
Damn.
So
he went a whole different route.
yeah. But they both was dumb nice. I was like the third gen, but it was like they didn't know because I played like a lot of things. I played like baseball, football, basketball. At the time, I was really more like baseball oriented and stuff like that. So nobody knew what was gonna happen to me. But then I picked things up as I got older with basketball, football too. But then I got that one hit. That shit. Now I was like, nah, I ain't doing football.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck that. We gonna stick to.
He said, "Got that hit? Hell no, that ain't for me. This is not for me."
Yeah. But okay.
All right, I was about to say. So, out of all of the things that you do, you know what I mean, which is the number one thing that you most passionate about? Damn. I'm talking about currently, like you know what I mean. Because you already
there's so much.
Getting the interview, you said you do a lot of things.
Yeah, there's so much.
You got a lot of hats, but you got to be passionate about one thing. Because don't get me wrong, I do a lot of things myself.
Yeah, cool. No,
but
definitely
music,
do.
that's my everybody know. That's my first thing. That's my goddamn talent, music. So I'm passionate about that.
Right.
And everything else falls after that. You know what I mean? So what about you? Tell the people.
Ooh. If I had to say, pinpoint, I gotta go with media. Just alone, from being in front of the camera, production wise, because what it is when I got into the industry. I got into the industry in 2006. Okay. Yeah, yes, I'm showing my age.
So it's like what? Like 20.
I'm 20.
19 years or something like that? It's about to be,
20
years.
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah, next year makes 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm on year 19, but this is 2006. So this is like the cusp of, okay, social media is kind of about to matter.
Okay.
Things are starting to be different. It's aiming to be different. This is Napster. Napster's kind of ending and maybe the DSP's almost about to get on. Like there's something brewing about it. Yeah, I was an actor, so
So that's how you first got in the industry.
yeah, I was acting. Yeah,
Like
I was acting. Yeah,
Okay.
I was on TV shows. I was background acting. I was a one-line actor.
How you fall into that?
Woo, that story. All right, so I'm at a house party in Harlem. Shout out to my crew, Fact Mob, Sheed, Cash, De Niro, G Hove, God Rest the Dead to Larry. We got Don C's, Hip Hop. He gonna kill me. I forgot his name. Light skin. Oh, Doe. Forgot who else. So we was at a house party. I was working in Soho at the time. I was working at a high fashion women's store. No, you're not getting a shout out at all.
Damn, what happened?
Nah,
we talk about that another time.
Another time. I mean, I did some scumbag shit, but I still survived. And this was like the cusp of it. So I went to the house party. Me being me, out of the crew, I'm probably most animated yet sarcastic guys, right? So whatever. I'm at the house party, people are laughing. I'm saying funny shit. They're laughing, whatever. So I'm in the kitchen. I'm about to get another drink. You know how it is. Red cup.
Yeah.
Red cup time.
Factory.
Red cup time. So there's this kid kind of look like Lupe Fiasco. It's not Lupe, but he dead look like Lupe Fiasco. Oh shit, yo, what up? He's like, yo, dude, you're mad animated. Yo, bro, you gotta. And I forgot to mention about that throughout my life as a kid and teenage years and all that. That type of shit would always be said to me, like, yo, you need TV. You got to be on TV. I think you need whatever. So he said that. I was like, all right, what up? We talking. He's like, yo, I'm in TV shows. I'm in movies and shit. I said, what? And same question. How you do that? Man, easy as shit, bro. So I went to. He said, I'm with Central Casting now.
Oh, so he gave you the information? What's his name?
Nah. I forgot. This is years ago.
Oh, you don't know his name? Well, shout out to whoever that mystery person
is. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, our community gatekeeps. So for you to get that information to that, pat yourself on the back.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Nah,
so what
Russ-
happened? He told you to go where? Yeah.
So homie, like I said, homie showed me the party. I mean, he told me about whatever.
Yeah.
So he told me the specs of it. He's like, yo, I said, how much you paid? Because at that time I was thinking about industry only because of my shout out to my mentor Doc. I don't know if you've ever been in New York at Invite Only Studios.
Nah, I never been there.
Yeah, so he's the owner of that.
Okay.
So Doc, we used to play ball. We played ball at the Cage in West Ford. And he used to be telling me, he was like, yo, woo woo yo, you really don't need to be doing ball, but I think you do well in entertainment.
Yeah.
So again, that same shit being said again. So fast forward, somebody told me what it was. He was like, yo, I paid like $30.
Hold on. $30 to like join like an agency?
Yeah, yo.
That's what it was?
So bust it. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I had to look at him. I was like, wait, $30 and then what? He said, nah, they just take like a regular photo and then put you in a pool. I said, wait. Because to my recollection, it was always, you had to get professional shit.
Yeah.
Like professional photos or whatever. Woo.
Yeah, like headshots and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So I'm like, wait a minute. So you got regular Sony camera screenshot shit, whatever. They put you in a record pool, a pool, email pool. You answer the emails. They pick you up.
Damn.
Now you an extra or background actor or whatever have you. Anyway, movies and TV. I said, get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
He's like, yo, I'm telling you. And the spot where it was at was 31st and 6th. So I ain't gonna hold you.
That's right there, though.
Yeah. I said, oh, I'm calling out. I called out the next day. Because I spent, because you figure I work in Soho, I'm spending that on a daily. That's nothing to me.
Yeah.
I'm spending it on a daily for lunch. All right, fuck it.
But hold up. But I feel like at the end of the day, you really got to believe in yourself, regardless.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I could tell you some information right now, and I mean you're gonna use it. You know what I mean? Because this is how your reaction was like, nah, that shit can't be true.
Right.
Some people would just stick with that can't be true. Me,
Right.
I'm the type of person I'm gonna find that.
Yeah,
shit
I'm
out.
gonna find out. Yeah, of course. Of course. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course. $30. Oh, that shit nothing. Oh, that's what it is? That's what I gotta do? Oh, pfft. All right, watch this.
So when you did that, what happened though? Let's
And I called out work.
So you called out of work. You went down to see what the $30 was. And what happened after that, though?
Nah, so after that, we did the $30 joint. It was, they had us sitting at a glass table, fill out the application or whatever. You pay your $30. They took a photo, like legit, put it on a white wall, white type background or whatever. $30. Click clack. All right, you want to be in the email? Look out for the email. So I was like, because
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, me be honest with you. I wouldn't have believed this shit because I'm like, yo, $30 and I get a chance to be. It sounds so far fetched at the end of the day. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
So bust it. Like 2 weeks later, I get the shit for Law and Order, and I'm bugging. I'm bugging the fuck out. I'm like, nah. But at the time, I didn't understand. I knew about extras and background actors, but I didn't really knew the severity. So bad. So got it. I'm telling other than a couple my niggas know.
Well, let me say something real quick before, like, because in case anybody don't know, like, say if you get them type of gigs and stuff like that, you still have to like rehearse for that part, like being an extra, not for a main role. Cause I know it's different being for.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. No, so all right. So background extras and extras, or featured extras, is different types. So it's nothing really to, because you're just in the background. You just gotta follow the directions of production.
Okay.
So production tell you, hey, I need you to walk
straight
and do a 90-degree left. Okay. Or walk diagonal across this. So what I started learning was, it was more of a learning tool for me.
Yeah.
So that's how I got nice with being a producer. We could get to that because I started learning from there, being on set, what the terminology was, what they telling me, this, that. You just got to follow instructions.
Yeah.
You can't try to be the superstar fucking background actor. That's fucking stupid.
A superstar.
But I got stories,
like,
so we're gonna get to the story. So that first time, I got to really embrace that SAG after shit, like the SAG union background actors versus the non-union actors. Oh, niggas tried me that day. Oh, they tried it, and mind you, I'm just coming from the hood.
Yeah.
So I ain't who I am now as far as Reemo Meerak. I'm not him. I'm not there yet. I'm still Kareem. I'm still like, and I'm fit too. I'm fit. I'm stocky. These still work. Type shit.
They ain't rusty. These
shits really work. So, busted. I remember I was trying to charge my phone, and one of the SAG extras, background actors, they try to debo me like, yo, nah, go to the other side. This is the SAG and union side. I said, my man, yo, and mind you, at that time, I'm 26, 27.
Okay.
Homie had to be at least like 35, 40. I don't give a fuck how many years you got on me. I said, yo, bro, after the set is done, the shoot is over, we get it cracking right there by under the fucking, under the joint. We get it cracking. We can fucking fight. So the OGs, they kind of put me to the side. Like, yo, bro, you don't want to do that on set. You'll ruin your career before you even start. Nah, real shit. Because, and it's true. I can tell you a couple times, some shit kind of stopped my flow. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't on that. I just was like not with it. Yeah. I was like just doing my work, getting on set, the fuck out of Dodge type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I got into the game. And then Mike, we'll get a little sentimental about it. So I came in the game just head over heels. I was happy. Yeah. I ain't doing retail no more. Fuck this shit. And even when I got fired, that shit was hilarious. A nigga almost damn near had his feet up like this. Like, all right, when we gonna get this? I gotta go to set. So when we gonna get this?
I'm surprised you ain't doing them half big moments. Like, who's coming with me?
Nah,
Jane.
Nah, fuck them niggas.
Fuck you.
Yeah, nah, none of that. No, I did the fuck. No, I didn't. I did fuck you all out, but the silent one because I knew I had to be on set the next day.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, when am I getting my check? Okay,
get my last check.
I gotta go. And them scumbags made me work on that day when I got fired. They made me close the store and all that.
Now they do that. They wait till you at the end of your shift. Oh yeah, and put you to the side.
Yeah, right.
Unfortunately, I gotta let you go.
Yeah, right. I said, y'all can suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Oh, sorry about that. The mom in the background. I mean that, but I'm just telling the story. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I got you.
That's all right. She don't. No. I'm sorry, young lady. I apologize. She's like, Mom, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but real talk. So I went on set after, whatever. So another time, this is how important it is to be cool with people in the industry. You don't be a scumbag. Yeah. Shout out to my man Beanie. We hooped at the Cage. Beanie was already, I think, like 9 years in SAG already. So, but we was on the set for The Following. Remember that Kevin Bacon show, The Following? Yeah. So, Bet, again, a large-ass cast of background. So what do you think is happening? The SAG actors, they get the stage. It was at a school, so they got the stage to be and sit and have their stuff. We on top of each other on these tables. So here comes catering, right? Oh, fuck. Catering that's where the battles be at. Oh, yo. So, two of them were like real upset. And I think one of the actors kind of bumped the other one's like food. And it kind of a little bit spilled on their clothes. Why did that happen? I think Shorty like threw her food on homie. Oh, nah. Beanie was like, yo, Reemo, bring your shit up here. I don't care about that SAG after shit. I don't care about that. Yo, bring your shit, boy. Fucking, cause he knew. Cause yo, real talk, Beanie knew about me. Like you put that shit fall on me, and I have nothing to do with it. Yo, everybody and everything is going. Damn. I'm going. It's Incredible Hulk for real. Everybody is going until somebody puts me down.
Frontage and all that.
Yeah, right, all that. So got my shit moved it. Yo, but then those other actors were fighting on set. Damn. It got cracking. I was like, yo.
Man, that's crazy.
But real talk, but then I'll try to get to the sentimental thing real quick. Sentimentally, because break? Yeah. All right. Yeah, nah. So all right, so we're gonna get to the sentimental part. So I'm on a hot streak. I'm doing what I'm doing acting for 4 years straight. Right? So, but the thing was, I'm so happy-go-lucky I'm there. I'm not understanding the business. So when you're that type of actor, and even actors themselves, you know what I'm saying, you will have a run like that, but then, I wasn't understanding of the stoppage because they seen you enough. So it's like, all right, you can't. How is he a basketball player here? Yeah. But then in this show, he's a lawyer here, and and it makes sense. But for me, I didn't understand it. But like I said, I'm happy-go-lucky. So now it's like I start building this weird anxiety and start appeasing niggas because I don't want niggas to get at me like, oh, you fake this, or whatever. Yeah. I'm thinking about this. That started leading to a depression. And I try to, next thing you know, starting to do multiple suicide attempts. And
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. No, I mean, but I'll say it to say this. I want people that create to understand the business first before you actually do what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I was going through it, but then when I finally got out, long story short, I try to throw myself off the bridge, 207 bridge over there when I was living in the Bronx. That connects to Dykeman or whatever, I was ready to just throw myself to bridge to kill myself because I was just sick and tired of not working and doing it. You know what I'm saying?
So that's something that you really was trying to really.
Yeah, I really. Look, let me tell you something.
I'm the next whoever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Next Denzel. I'm next Samuel Jackson. I'm next Will Smith. I could do this shit, and it wasn't happening. So I was bugging. I was like, yo, stressing out. So then
my bad. So what made you decide to not do that anymore? Do you talk to somebody?
So what it was, shout out to my homegirl Renee. I know we don't say her name, but shout out to my homegirl Renee.
Shout out to Renee, though.
During my last suicide attempt, I cried it out this is when, you couldn't film, nobody's really filming like that on social media. Cried it out at the BBQs in the Heights. And, after I cried it out, saying I'm sick and tired of it and everything, she said certain words and everything which is dope. Being a friend and everything like that, I started building up my self-love. Okay. So that's when I transitioned from, I transitioned from acting to media. Okay. And that's when I started understanding the game more. And also, too, around that time, so that's why 2012 was a very important time for me. That's why I started going into education.
Oh, okay.
So now it's like, all right, bet. I got the job. I can actually do this creative shit. Like, all right, schedule 8 to 3. Do media shit. Hip hop anyway. They start shit anyway around
later
2 o'clock anyway.
Later.
They really get cracking around after 2 o'clock.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I started understanding the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up. You know, I'm happy that you at least had somebody that you can talk to. You know what I mean? Because some people don't have nobody to talk to.
Yeah, that's a whole fact.
And I never been in that dark depression. You know what I mean? And I never want to, but I could totally understand because I got friends and family members that been the same thing. But I'm happy that you here and you well and alive and doing your thing. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But I do want to ask though. You know what I mean? I got a few more questions before we get up out of here.
Okay, of course.
For anybody that want to do what you're doing, like being in the media space, just keep it digestible. What they need to do, you know what I mean, to at least start off. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Trying to find out where to start off at.
All right, so if you're gonna start, you have a phone already.
Yeah.
So that you're already winning if you have a phone already. Other thing, go on Amazon and look up mics, like body mic, like Rode. Like if you want efficiency, you could get a Rode. They got the Rode Go Me 2. Get that wireless boom, and just go ahead and go. And then after that, like really understand the game. Like, all right, you could Google it. You could Google ChatGPT. Okay, how to do a RSVP request. Like I'm like even though people see what I do, that was in time. That was crafting my media request forms and templates and shit like that, and then building connection. Build BUILD, build the network, build the connections, build. That's how I got through. That's how I got loopy. That's how I managed. I build a network, understand the laws of laws of engagement, rules of engagement. There we go. Thank you. Woo! First 4 to 30 seconds matter when we talking to people. First 4 to 30 seconds matter. It mattered. That depends. If shit go north, great. You want to be lit, or that shit gonna go south.
So how should you approach them type of people, especially when it comes to, 'cause you know everybody aim that's starting off with like blogs, podcasts. You know they aim for
Nah.
You know what I mean? The celebrities.
You could know. So I'll say this. It's okay to aim for them, but just get the people that are attainable.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Or
That's a fact.
make and research. Please research. Like, there's been so many interviews I've seen where it could be, okay, you get rap artists, but you ask the most outlandish shit that has nothing to do with the rap artist.
That's a fact.
So it's like, this is why, all right, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be real hard and challenging towards, not hard, but challenging towards artists. But then once I became an A&R, I got a better understanding. Yeah, if I'm a hip hop artist, right? I'm coming to your platform. The first 5 minutes, you should at least know about my body of work.
Yeah.
And to the accountability of the artist, it's your responsibility to let media know exactly what you do.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? Regardless if you come on a platform and media person doesn't know. Okay, make sure they know. But media person, you should know better questions to ask.
That's a fact. I agree with that.
Research. That's what saved me. Yeah. I'll keep it a buck. And you've seen it. You've seen whom I've had. Yeah. I mean, it's too many to say. Just do the math. I've been in the game I've been in media since 2012. We're in 2025.
Yeah, that's a fact.
13 years, do the math. Let's say if I did 10 interviews a year. We're already at 130.
Yeah.
I've surpassed that. I probably, in my career, Notables is up to like 150. The Notables is up to 150. Plus the other people, not other people, sorry guys. The other interviews and shit like that. I'm probably combined, I'm at 300, 400 interviews.
That's what's up. So what's next for you? Like how big do you want your platform? You know what I mean? What's your next journey? Let the people know what's next for Reem.
I think, honestly, at this point, I like where I'm at being a multi-hyphen, creative, but more so front of the camera, entertainment figure, aiming to be at more speaking panels and stuff like that.
What about the films and stuff like that?
Oh, well, the acting, I mean, that's still...
Not even acting. Like,
like filming. So
directed back.
I do want to... There's a documentary piece I want to do, and it's regarding to the shooters. I actually did kind of start it, but I'm going to get back into it. It's from a hashtag I did kind of start, if you want to argue about that, shooter's life. Did kind of start it. You know, you could debate it how that got started, but... I'm still figuring it out, but there's also a comedy. I actually have a pitch. I have a comedy script.
Okay.
You know, about me that I have in the tuck. It's just a matter of collecting the finances, and then from there putting everything together. But right now I'm happy. You know, right now with what I'm doing as far as like being a media personality. You know, my main hashtag Reemo approved. That's starting to get picked up on social medias and Google. Okay. So now is being told like, okay, nah, if he says Reemo approved, this is like respected. You know, people are now starting to like more get into it like, nah, is this Reemo approved, whatever. You know, I got a couple of things in the works. The acting is still the acting. I still love acting. I actually I had to leave the BET Awards early, BET Week early because I had to come back to New York and do auditions and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I just love what I do, both creatively and the business. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to preach that out to everybody. Like, yo, just understand the business.
That's a fact.
You can create if you want. You want to be the star, cool. But understand the business. Stop coming to people thinking, oh, because you have a following or whatever the case may be, that shit should be done for free. And it's like, yo, bro, I don't know about that because you don't know that person's life. You don't know what that person went through. Even here, I'll keep it a buck. If you would have came to me and I'm like, yo, I got to respect it. Yeah. Regardless if I'm Reemo Meerak.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I got to respect it.
I understand.
Vice versa. You know, it got to be respected. And that's where, in this culture, we got to get it back to. We got to get it back to that because it's like, what's happening is now, let's say, okay, put it like this. I don't know the lovely young lady's name in the back, right? Yeah. Huh?
Cara B. Shout out to Cara B.
Cara B. She in the building, right? Let's say Cara B. starts wanting to be filming. Let's say she wants to start filming content. Yeah. And she's trying to build her resume, right? Let's say, okay, she already got her feet wet, whatever. Now she has value. Okay, her value is $500 a day, right? Okay. If her value is $500 a day, okay, her value is fucking $500. Stop fucking coming to her. Oh, well, you know, I got 120,000 following. I can make you lit. And it's like in New York, a lot of these things that told me that when I say, bro, if I see you hopping turnstiles, how can you make me money?
That's a fact.
You can't make me money if you hop turnstiles. That's just real facts. If you hop turnstiles, if you're doing some kind of scam, you can't tell somebody you could make them money. I'm sorry. And even with me, I'll keep it a buck. Good amount of motherfuckers can't tell me that.
Nah, that's a fact.
Because the years I've been in the game and whom I've worked with, who I've been next to, what I've done, what I've been a part of, productions I've been a part of. You can't tell me that shit. Nah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what can we do with that?
Nah, that's a fact. So, let me ask you a question. So anybody that's looking to book you, work with you, you know what I mean, join your team, stuff like that, just drop your social media handles. I don't know if you got a website, but I want to say this before you respond.
Yes.
Anybody that's out here, like artists, you know what I mean, let's get back to the website. You know
yes, you have to.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And I want to also put out, and then I'll say what work on your SEO. That's search engine optimization. Work on your SEO. I'm telling you this right now. Yes. My following is collectively of everything 20,000 right now, but my numbers are still not high enough. I still made it on national television. I still made it on the Drew Barrymore show because I worked on my SEO and the producers found me that way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to work on your SEO.
I hear that a lot too.
Yeah, you got to work on your SEO, monetizing. Work on that. There's mad, look, even on YouTube, yo, work on your YouTube channel.
That's a fact.
I am screaming at, yo, let me put you in the game. So the first tier of monetizing on YouTube, right? You actually, once you pass that tier, you can start putting your merch on your YouTube channel. So now you really can make a bag. And then get to the other tier, which you make money off the content and everything. But meanwhile, in between,
You can make money off your merch.
yeah, nah, listen, work on your SEO, man, real talk. But you already know what it is, man. You can follow me on everything at Reemo Meerak _. If you want to get to me, hit the email button on my. I like emails, but I don't really like DMs. DMs is cool, but if you want me to take you serious,
I'm about to say that. That's email.
Hit me on the email.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And then also too, real talk, man. Yo, get back to the standard of respecting people's value.
That's a fact.
At the end of the day, real talk. At the end of the day, and also too, people that have platforms for artists, we got to get back to really vetting these people. Not saying artists don't have a right to perform, but it's like, dog, let's stop scamming them. Stop the scamming them. Real talk.
Nah, that's a fact.
Stop the scamming them. You know what I mean? And I get it from the artist. And I'm an A&R, our own label, speaking about this.
Yeah.
We got to stop the scamming. We got to stop. We got to stop that. We got to stop. Doing this tomfoolery and hurting the market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because yes, there's an abundance of people in this creative space coming into it. But at the end of the day, yo, stop. Just stop. Let's just get it back to business standard. Do it right. But you know, it's like I said, at Reemo Meerak _ The Cuts Podcast, Culture, Urban Technology, and Sports on everything. Amazon Prime, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google, DJ Chase Radio. Shout out to DJ Chase, Worldwide Sound Records. Shout out to our artists, Cashavelli. He got the single out right now, Flowers in the Attic. We ran circles in BT Weekend. We was wilding. I can't wait to go back to LA. Shout out to LA. That's it in a nutshell. I don't know what else to tell you, but that's it.
Yeah, I do want to say, like he said before, yo, stop scamming the artists at the end of the day. Be transparent. Stop selling them dreams. Tell them what you can do for them for real.
Yes.
I want to take this time, you know what I mean, to thank my special guest, Reemo, for pulling up on the Hello Effect podcast, you know what I mean? Giving us a little insight, you know what I mean? We ain't had that much time, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back, you know what I mean? And I want to thank everybody
we can make it back.
for tapping in, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and everybody be safe out there. Hello?
Yeah.